So here I am again, Tommy Hayfield. I'm Tommy Hayfield. Here I am again talking about MSNBC. I I I wish it hadn't come to this. I thought maybe I could write these stories and these people could get the attention they need, the bad press they need. But I guess a video is a little more suitable for their style of their in your face style. So here's my in your face uh, declaration of that I understand the bullying and all that. MSNBC is not a terrorist organization, not noted as that. Despite Chris Matthews, how do you explain that man? He's he's a non-stop talking uh, thug, as far as I can tell. Ed Schultz is his ally in this pursuit of confusion on primetime TV. Um, he's really like a bouncer at a bar, so just in case you're thinking about having fun, don't think about doing that. Don't do it. So MSNBC. So let's look at what kind of thing would be useful to intimidate someone with. What kind of plan would be useful in what they've done. Okay, here's a plan if you want to intimidate someone. How you would do it? Let me see. First, you could let's say intercept their phone calls selectively, of course. Intercept them. You can't intercept every phone call like from like close friends and that. If you want to intercept phone calls of possible business associates, um, stuff like that, that would be a good way to um, intimidate someone. Additionally, if you want to maybe intercept their emails, um, which is really just another word for hacking, uh, it's really just all of a piece. It's the same thing as intercepting phone calls. If you're going to do the one, you need to intercept emails and selectively modify, edit, and don't stop there. You can edit people's blogs uh, if you're crazy enough to do the first two things. Why not just edit their online writing if they earn a living writing online? While we're on the subject of that, why not? How about installing a GPS device on their car and maybe let's say follow them around wherever they go and anticipate their arrival with um, let's call it subliminal chicanery. What word would you use for uh, getting there before someone else does and sort of making them unavailable for comfort? Okay, well, that's what you would call a siege in 2012. It it's not a it's not something you expect from a news organization. I don't think MSNBC is actually a news organization. I think you need 24 hours a day to tell the news. Do you really? It's more like a propaganda ministry. Anyway, so I assert that MSNBC has been doing these things. Uh, I have sought legal redress along those lines. Um, Chris Matthews, as I mentioned, is a thug. The afternoon lineup of Martin Bashir and his lead into that show are both thugs. Um, Dr. Drew, who I consider to be an ally uh, in this ridiculous effort on TV to just bizarrely uh, uh, treat stories with ridiculous, supposedly professional interest. Um, there are more. You look right through the day of MSNBC, and there's only a few people who you would consider worthy of being considered a news person. Andrew Mitchell is a good news person. MSNBC primarily is just a network of what would you call them? babysitters. I mean, it's just trashy stuff. Anyway, these broadcasts in and of themselves are manipulated in a complicated kind of uh, you know black ops kind of way to manipulate people as well. I guess a lot of people think that TV is pretty much trash these days, and what better way to dump trash on people than have a 24-hour garbage can over your head? Anyway, these people at MSNBC, I'm seeking legal redress against them. If and when I manage to get phone calls out through the dragnet, it's a dragnet. It is it's a 21st century. Um, uh, put it this way: if you wanna if you want to intercept people's phone calls these days, all you gotta do is go to the Radio Shack and buy the equipment, and that's why I would assert has been done in this blitz of technology and nerds. Speaking of nerds, how about Rachel Maddow, Miss Perfect? Uh, could anyone put up with her? I mean, this is some of the stuff we put up with. Lawrence O'Donnell, are you serious? Ed Schultz, Chris Matthews, four of those shows in a row. My God, if I'm the Democratic Party, I'm saying enough already. I don't want any more help. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Anyway, I'm Tommy Hayfield, and I'm dressed up as Superman today. I'm making a little joke on the world. Anyway, I hope you had a nice day. Just trying to work out this little issue I have with MSNBC, and guess what? Conspiracies are alive and well in America these days. But you don't read about them because they're conspiracies.